Good morning, keepers, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. And now, in today's episode, we could do... Well, we're not... No, it's not going to happen. I'm dapperest Aavak. The dapperest of dapper Aavaks, in fact. But in today's episode, we're going to probably make use of a couple of the items that we've got to hand. Now, I could drop off my faith and my prayer. I think it probably would be wise to do for now. I have also been told that apparently I might not have to make paper out of people. I'm extremely pleased for this. Extremely. This means that maybe there is hope yet to be the dapperest Aavak. I am extremely happy. But we'll have to see. In fact, I've been hearing all sorts of things about the game. Quite a few people have... Well, I'm going to relax my no spoilers rule simply because I've already played so much of the alpha that it's unlikely many people could spoil much for me. But there have been a few things that the people have brought to my attention that were a little bit like, oh, well, that's a little bit sad to know, honestly. We'll see if people are pulling my leg or not. That's why I'm not gonna specifically mention what has been told. But for the fact that, well, things might not all be as good as I seem to recall, or was implied. We'll see. Towards the end of the game, and also once I get the town pass, something I've been looking forward to since pretty much the alpha and the mention of the town. I was having visions of the guild. I do hope someone's pulling my leg about all of this. And if you are, you know what? I'm not even mad. Actually, well played. Well played. You had me worried. We'll see though. Right, now we've got loads of carrots to plant, which is always nice because carrots are fairly good for Comrade Donkey, and everyone loves Comrade Donkey. Except the bourgeoisie, apparently, which we may or may not accidentally be a part of. I'm not sure. Alright, let's get you going. We've only got one hemp there. Oh, my lord. We've got so many things to plant. Right, let's start working through. Carrot seeds will be the last thing we plant. We might actually even need to expand out our farm to be able to plant all of these seeds. It's not a bad problem to have, I guess. Especially knowing that we can sell the produce should we wish to. Let's go ahead and get you down there as well. Okay, not too bad so far. There we go. We've actually still got enough for one more. You know what? I'm not going to worry too much about that one. We're going to hold on to that for now. That's fine. We should have enough crop waste, though, to get all of this going. So let's make sure all of that is done. Yeah. And... no, just shy. But that is indeed fine. Thank you very much. Now, we will be rebuilding the forge across the way, I think. For the time being, though, let's go and just drop off these items, pick up some more bread. There we are. Just leave these there. Oh, the mushrooms as well, actually, yeah. Hemp, though, I'm not sure where we're going to put the hemp. Might need to decide on a bit of a better placement for that one. However, I think the next bit of work that we're going to do is we are going to start opening up the tunnels underneath the church. I think that's realistically the most important thing. I've also been told that the teleport stone, whilst expensive, does just allow you to teleport between the wherever you are and the inn and your house, I believe, which is actually quite nice. All right, we need 2 wooden planks, 4 simple metal, and 10 wooden wedge. Okay. Not difficult to get that. Let's go and grab what we need. There we go. So we almost have enough. Just need 1 batch more. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't want to use up more than 1 batch here, just because I may want to make something else. Alright, we're gonna need to get a lot more wood then. Okay. That's a little bit of a pain, but whatever. Right. Let's go and get some trees chopped then. There we go. I mean, having those there isn't the worst thing in the world, but I think I'd prefer if I had them somewhere else. We need to unlock that particular technology. That one's going to be a bit of a pain until we got that sorted. Did we need faith for it, though? Let's have a quick look. We do, yes, 20 faith. Alright then, we'll be going for the young trees for now. I've also received advice that if we want to, we can actually get an extra apple tree available to us over by the astrologer, which was pretty cool news as it happened. I'm quite happy with that idea. Right, let's get all of you down here. There we go. And just over there. There we are. Only we had a cart. If only. We can only hope for such small mercies. I don't believe there is one in the game at the moment, but perhaps, maybe, one day, eventually, one will be planned. Right. Can we... No, we're going to need the circular saw for that kind of thing, which is fine. Alright then, let's get plenty of flitch. We're going to need a few of these to make the planks. Once we've actually got the circular saw, then we can get rid of the sawhorse in its entirety, and we might move that elsewhere. Then we'll pop it back up top, because I'm fairly certain the circular saw is a much bigger concern. Yeah. And let's see. There we go. Oh, actually, I just made one. I want more than that. There we go. Let's make 9. There we go. That'll do. We are going to go through a lot of our bread supplies doing this. But okay. Shouldn't take us over long, I think. We do need to take care of the sermon today, though. And we could be building pews if we really wanted to. And there is certainly a part of me that does. However, that being said, we're going to instead focus on other things for the time being. Ooh, I've got a load of stuff that I need to drop off over here. There we are. I'll drop these off and those as well. And this is going to open up the first area down below, and then we can get to the second one and see what we need for that one as well. There we are. Okay, opening up paths. Let's clear this out, please, and thank you. Marvellous. It's going to take a bit of energy, but shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. There we go. Excellent. Right, what about you? We need wooden beams. Now that one, I believe, needs the circular saw, if I'm not horribly mistaken. Yeah, we need 10 faith for that. Alright, we can make that happen. That is not going to be a problem. Today's episode is largely going to be based on getting up to having paper, I think. We are going to need my sermon. Well, no, we don't need the faith. We just need the sermon, realistically speaking. No, that's cool. Right, let's move on then. We could perhaps grab some more simple iron parts. We'll just grab one more batch of them and then one batch of nails as well. We might have enough to make a pew in that case. I'm not entirely certain what that requires. We'll see. I think it might have just been the nails, but I don't know. Might want hinges for some reason. Or brackets, rather. We'll bracket it to the ground. There we go. Grab the mushrooms on our way. There we go. Thank you. Now, Comrade Donkey around? No, Comrade Donkey won't be around today either. Simply because it is Pride Day, and Comrade Donkey does not show up on Pride Day. Alright, let's go and get this sorted. Can we build? Yes, we can. We've got just enough. Very well. Excellent. I'll go grab the 2 candles as well. That will give us a 10 quality. Will be guaranteed. Right. I would like 2 of these. Ooh, actually, I can't afford them. Never mind then. I guess we're just going to have to live with the quality of 8. I suppose that's not the worst thing we could do. Right. Please and thank you. Let us begin. 80% chance. I really do hope someone has modded out the is in our church is great. Please tell me this is so. Modding community, you are our only hope. Okay, 2 faith, regardless, is not bad, I suppose. Come on, an extra 2 faith? Takes us up to 10? Ah, no. Boo. Oh well. Great sermon. Just, you know, a shame about everything else you did and said. That was terrible. I guess the sermon was what you said. Actually, it was a terrible sermon. We're just being really polite. Here's your money. Terrible prior, you. Alright, let's head on down and see if we can't work out how much we need for the church workbench. So 9 flitch, 8 more nails, and 4 complex parts. Very, very well. We could get a desk. Scroll shelf would be very nice. And I think I'd rather go for a scroll shelf than something else right now. Just so I've got storage near the church. It'll be a little bit more useful for me. Also, citizen. I've already got that, sure. Rightful citizen, perhaps? What do I need for this? 20 silver. We'll see. We need to work up to that, it seems. Right, Comrade Donkey, please be outside waiting. There we go. I've got plenty of carrots. I just wanted to talk to you, mate. Got some oil for your wheels. Great. Finally, I'll get a little peace and quiet, and I'll be able to think about my theories and ways to fight for what's right. I already have all the wharf rats on my side. Well done, you. Ah, I got a free body for this one. Excellent. Thank you very much, Comrade Donkey. It's very fair of you. Very fair indeed. What a well-mannered donkey. There we are. I think we're becoming friends once again. This is actually a pretty nice corpse too. Hooray! Oh. Hooray! There we go. Big body. Alright, let's go and pop you into the graveyard. Get this graveyard even better at generating passive income. Hooray. We do need to get more headstones. In fact, maybe I'll focus a little bit on that as well. Let's get you in place though. But really, it's the paper we need to get to, because I want to be able to study everything we have. That is extremely important to me. 1, 2, 3... Well, not everywhere needs the stone paving around it. Simply because not everywhere is going to benefit from it. Ooh, we should get all of this done as well. Thank you. There we go. Enough maggots to do quite a lot of fishing, actually. That is something that we may want to consider. Now, someone mentioned to me that perhaps it is no longer a case that the game will... that you get more sleep at night. That used to be the case in Alpha. If you slept during the night, you would get a better rest. And that made a lot of sense. Whether that is still the case, though, apparently no longer certain. You know what, let's move some of these down, shall we? Let's move all of this stuff out of my house. I think that would be wise. Not in the house, please. Let's put them all in here instead. There we go. And the Batwings can go down here as well. The Faith will... Well, honestly, I should have put it in the trunk just outside the... just outside the church, but oh well, I didn't. Right, we've got enough dough to do quite a lot of things. We're not going to though. Can I make a cake yet? No, I need some more milk. Just need milk. That's all I need. I can make carrot cutlets, beet slices. If I could get some lentils, lasagna, hard worker. I mean, that would be nice. That would be really, really nice, actually. Might have to see about that one. Fish nuggets with oil? No. We can make some baked fish if we really wanted to. Later on, though, I think, for that one. Let's just get 3 baked mushrooms on the go. Now, is there anything else I want to drop off? Yes, 1 mushroom right there. I seem to just pick them up for some reason. Not really sure why that happens, but alright. There we are. Okay. Not too bad. I get... No, I'll leave the Faith outside for now. Until we are at in a position where we can make use of that. Where we can just carry that to the church through the tunnels down below. Having it in the cellar means I have to go to the cellar first, then out of the cellar and all the way to the church. It's increasing the likelihood of me missing something important, which, let's be honest, I'm pretty want to do most of the time. Right, I would like all of the breads. Go forth. Ah, good old bread. Keeping me going. Right, we should grab these mushrooms as well. I think I'll head up and check on my grapes. They look like they might be ready. Well, actually, before we jump to that, let's get a little bit more going on down here. Want some advanced metal parts, complex metal parts rather. 4 of them, I believe it was. So let's get those made. Then we want a decent chunk of flitch and lots of iron nails, but we don't have that. Bit of a problem there. Alright, well we need firewood. Alright, that's not awful. Let's go ahead and make all of the firewood we can. There we go. Then we'll get some more iron on the go. As I was mentioning though, we will be looking to move some furnaces to the right side of the workyard. And I'll do my best not to sneeze into the mic. Oh, yeah. Faith is the only thing holding us back right now. If we get the workbench for the... Oh, we haven't put it in there, very well. If we get the workbench for the church, then we are going to be able to do a couple of things that are going to help us with that. Right, 11 ingots. Please get those sorted for me. The first one is we'll be able to make paper, which will allow us to do some more research and we can get even more faith. Actually, I want to go and grab some peat so that I can re-fertilize the fields up there. But the other thing we can do as well is we can turn our hemp into rope, which may possibly give us what we need in terms of the faith requirements. The other thing we can do is we can smelt glass, but I'm pretty much constantly using my furnace right now for iron. And again, this is why having extra furnaces would probably be worth doing. We'll get rid of you as well, since I am going to need some more stone. I require a fair number of new items. Let's go ahead and get this set up. Thank you. I didn't bring the grape seeds. I probably didn't have any extra grape seeds, actually, thinking about it. Yeah. We'll take this area out, though. I'll also grab the stone down there. We are going to want to head into town tomorrow if we have enough money to pick. Well, we've got 3 burial certificates, so we should be good. But we'll head into town to pick up a decent chunk of grape seeds. Because now we've got grapes, we should be able to start producing wine. Though I strongly suspect it's not going to be nearly as good as I remember it. Everything else seems to have changed its balance to some degree. There we go. Perfect. Let's get you done as well. Now, if we dig this up and this... Oh, right. I was going to say then a tree will probably grow there. And you know what? While we're here, we might as well fertilize all of these areas. If we can get better fertilizer, I am told that we will actually start producing more seeds than we use. That will be very nice. And I'm completely okay with them getting more seeds back behind having to go to significant lengths, because the additional fertilizers are going to require alchemy to make. It's not just going to be adding peat. To get like silver fertilizer and the like, you're going to need some degree of alchemy, and that's going to be at least 2 buildings together. And while I'm up here, I think I will deal with you. There we go. Thank you. Need all of your wings. Oh dear. Come on. Thank you. Loop. Drat. Little bit off my mark there. And grab these mushrooms as well. And also this stone. This seems to be the order of things for now. Oh, I can't get that. Just heading out at night, grabbing as many resources as I can. We can go ahead and make a couple of items though. Is there anything else I want to drop off here? Well, there's not really much point in me holding on to that. I don't know why it keeps popping it into my inventory that way. It seems that if I make something and there's left over out of the ingredients, those go into my inventory, and that also counts for fueling the furnace. It appears that I pick up the entire stack of firewood from wherever I've got the firewood stored, And then discovered that, oh, wait, I can't actually put all of it in there at once. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Right. Might actually do some fishing in the town tomorrow. Yeah, so we're going to grab some extra stuff as well. We'll grab, yeah, we'll take all of them, actually. No reason not to. There we go. Now, let's get you... No, everything seems to be okay there. Well, in that case... I wanted to make a wooden repair kit. I could, I guess. How much is it to make a stone repair kit? Not actually that hard. I think it would probably be better for me. Oh, damn it. I wanted to use the arrows there. Let's make a couple of these. Yeah, 6 will do. This is going to go through the vast majority of my bread supplies. It's hard work fashioning these gravestones with my bare hands. Keep going. Getting a lot of hard work skill points though, unsurprisingly. There we are. Alright, we're gonna need a quick snooze before we head out though. I also need to drop all these off. And of course, they don't want to stack because why would they? What craziness would that be? Let's actually repair this before we go as well. There we are. But I really do quite badly need to snooze though. Let's get in, have a snooze, get out. Drop off the grapes. We're not actually going to use these here. We're going to use those grapes elsewhere, but just a few seconds. Just to restore some of our energy. Yeah, 4s and 3s. Doesn't actually look like it changes. Interesting. That is actually very interesting. Right. Don't need the iron right now. We could gather all this, but again, not going to worry too much about that right now. The main thing, the main thing I want is still in my house. At least we didn't leave the entire graveyard before I realized. All right, I need to pick up the burial certificates, of course. Let's pop that in there as well. Burial certificates. I guess I get a little bit more bread. There we go. That's what I need. Yoink. Right then. Let's go and see if we can't buy a lot of grapes off the merchant. We'll also see if we can't get a load of milk in jugs from the dairy farmer. And we should be good at that point. Or at least I certainly hope so. Right. And while we're on our way, this gives me an opportunity to take a swig of tea. Dapper juice. That is restored my faith that we're going to be able to make it through this entire game without eating a people. Alright, let's see. How much will you give me for 3 burial certificates? 4 silver and... yeah, we'll also take that, sure. Yes, I accept. I could buy this. You know what, sure. I kind of dislike the idea of it, I'll be honest. But alright, I'll take it. But I don't like the idea of teleporting around. I like the idea of having sneaky little areas and stuff. I imagine that was added more as a way to hopefully address some of the concerns people had with the game. Namely, the fact that it does take a long time to move around and get things done in a day. And a lot of people have always said that. They want to be able to move faster, or they want the days to be a little bit longer so they can get more done. But, you know, it's a reasonable item. It's pretty useful. Still, it feels a little cheap. By a little, I mean a lot, actually. Feels a lot cheap. I'd like to drop these off down below. There we are. Now, how much grapes do I need to make any grapes? We need 15. I can make a pail of berry juice, I guess. which is nice. I wonder if I can just use the seed oil straight up. I probably can. 4 hemp seeds. So we need to get to a point where we're making more hemp seeds than we're using. So we do need the fertilizer for the hemp, if nothing else, so that we can get the seed oil and then we can get the fish nuggets, which I feel have been cruelly, dangerously misrepresented in this game. Poor fish fingers. They don't deserve this fate. Now, let's go and get the grapes planted. It's still going to take us a little while to get to the point where we can actually consistently make... oh, I didn't actually need that. I'd already done all of the work because I was forethinking. Yay me. There we are. Alright. Any other technologies I want to grab? Any other technologies I can grab? Yes, I can grab glass. I accept. Ooh, weapons. Yes, those would be nice to have. I'll unlock those, yeah. Bee domestication. Sure. I'll unlock it because I can. Is there anything else that I particularly want now? There does not appear to be... Nope. Okay. So we are now, honest to goodness, restricted behind having faith. Very well, it's good to know your enemy, I suppose. Right, how much iron have we got? We've got 3. We're going to need a good wallop load more nails. Let's get 2 of those. And then a bunch more flitch. But I think with that, we should be able to go and make the table. I've no idea how many wings I'm going to need for this. But it appears that you can use the wings as a substitute to pigskin. Long pigskin. You don't understand what I mean. Well done you. You are unspoiled. Fight desperately to maintain this. Because once it's gone, you can't get it back. There we are. And that should be more than enough flitch. Which is just as well because I have no more. Alright, let's go and grab the wings from down here. I'll take some of the tombstones as well with me. I'll take all of you. Is there anything I want to study when we're there? Yeah, we'll take the brain so we can study that while we're there. We'll also take... grab some more bread. Besides, wow. There's 16 bread now. Right, we definitely want this, and then everything else can just be filled with that. We'll do a little bit of fishing out and about tonight, I think. Now, Comrade Donkey is not going to be long before they drop by again. But if we wanted to, you know, speed things up a little bit, perhaps if we could just pop the carrot in there now, would help out a tad. Now, let's get you sorted. Top up a little bit more with bread. There we are. You definitely. Now, I'm fairly certain that the gravestones have been scanned. Yes, we have, so we don't need to worry about those. How about you? Yep, let's get you done. There we are. Most of our graves now are in a pretty solid state. We do need to get more pews, though. Right. Where am I putting them? Oh, yeah, that's right. I should go and actually have a word with you, shouldn't I? Can I rotate this? I can't. Bit of a shame, that one, because I really would like to. I can build it down there, but I wouldn't be able to get there for a little while. Still, maybe. We can fit this over here and a writing desk right next to it. It's just that if I do that, then I'm not going to have the bookshelf to place. But I think that's actually quite a large item. Nah, it's fine. We'll place this here. I should go and talk with Snake, shouldn't I? The Snake comes back every night. And this is the problem, Snake. When you're always available, it's no longer a priority to speak with you. Right. Oh, fantastic. I am going to have to slay more bats, though, but that's fine. Marvellous. I approve. There we go. That's all I really needed there. Pigskin or skin. We can actually get pigskin. Well, that is reasonably surprising. Only black paint. Oh, wow. Getting ink now is a lot more involved. There we go. We can make a hemp rope. Perfect. But for now, let's just make... Oh, I've only made one. We just need some paper. Make all of the paper, please. Clean paper. Because we wouldn't want dirty paper. No, no, no. There we are. And once more. Donk. Perfect. Right, let's get this all placed down here. Let's go ahead and decompose all of it. Oh, no icon. No arrows so that I can do this faster. That's a little bit of a shame, but fair enough. I haven't brought the faith. Of course I didn't bring the faith. Lots of things I didn't do. Scallywags. Let's go and quickly grab that. I also refresh my memory on how much I need per pew. 8 wooden planks, 8 nails. Alright. Not difficult for us to do. 8 planks, 8 nails per. And we're going to want 3 of them. So 24 of each will get us all of the pews that we need for the church. I think that would be a rather marvellous place to be, if I'm perfectly honest. So let's actually focus on that. So we want a few more than this really, but we'll see. There's 1, and 2, and 3 coming right up. There we go. Did we just get one? No. Do we have any nails left over? No. We're too shy. Scoundrels. Oh well. We are going to want more of these as well. Don't need any more of the complex iron parts, so they can be dropped off. And I guess we can start storing the wings elsewhere as well. Let's see, did I have anything else? Yes, I did. Plenty of faith in there. Glorious. Well, we'll leave the wings here for now. We don't need those clogging up my inventory. There we are. That's good enough. We've got enough to take care of the brain and probably 1 or 2 other things besides, but oh, we need more flitch. Do not have it from you. Okay. Well, we should have enough tree trunks around to be able to finish the rest of this. Let's grab you. I believe this one is now mature. Yes, good. Alright. If the only thing I manage to do is research brain in this episode, I will consider it a success. No, come on. There we are. Also, if Snake shows up and we can have a little quick chat with Snake, that would also be pretty nice place to wrap up the episode. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long one, a little bit longer than my usual, but we'll get a little bit extra done. Right, so I think it's worth it, honestly. What was it that I needed to do here? I can't do anything there. Yeah, that's right. Oh, indeed, it's the furnace. I keep forgetting. It's the furnace where I need to fire the clay. I can just make straight up clay bowls, which does beg the question: if I'm able to make clay bowls easy enough without firing them, there's ceramic bowls as well. How on earth am I making ceramic bowls without firing them? Shenanigans and witchcraft, I say. Shenanigans and witchcraft. Let's top up my energy, because this is going to be a fair old bit of work, because once I've done this, I also need to turn them into planks, which is not exactly great. But we got plenty of bread to be able to keep us going. There we are. Unfortunately, though, making the planks is a much more pain in the bum experience. Let's get all 24. There we are. Let's go. 1 by 1 by 1. Oh dear me. It would be nice if, when you're doing batchcraft, well, I guess what I was going to say is it would be nice if you could just say, I want to make 24 of them, and they just increase all of the energy costs 24 times, but you do it in the same amount of time. But then that would be at odds with the time management aspect of the game. So I get why they don't. Still, it's got a long wait. On the plus side, we are making some reasonable amounts of hard work skills there. Ooh, I'm not sure we're going to be able to finish all of this in time. We're going to have to pop into the house and grab some more food. Alright. Let's go and take care of that then. Also, we're oh, really? Really? I guess really, yes. And I've got an inventory so full of rubbish. Just rubbish. So much rubbish in my inventory. Including a ridiculous amount of peat. How I just left the peat in my inventory, I have no idea. Oh, actually, no, I have quite a good idea. I'm a derp. But still, it is frustrating. There we are. I imagine many of you are there. Yes, we know, Aavak. It's frustrating for us, too. Now you know our pain. Ah, touche. Let's go and have a chat with Snake. Hello, my envious fellow. Hold still. Who are you? I'm the graveyard keeper and prior of this church. Mind your business. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. Tried to convince him. I have nothing against you. Maybe I can even help you. You appear useless, but also harmless. Help me open this gate. I have these instructions and apparently I need a key. My lockpicks won't work. Bring me the key and we'll talk. Make one or find it. I don't care. Okay, I need something behind this door too, so I'll try to help. You can take these instructions then. Okay, thank you. Now we have everything we need for the key. Hooray! Marvelous work indeed. But I think that's where we're going to have to wrap this episode up. In the next one, we'll be making the key, accessing the dungeon, and also building a bunch more pews before the next Pride Day and the sermon. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, keepers.